Welcome back to part 4 of our Monday, August 28th. Come on. If you've completed the first 3 little units of our practice, I'd like for you to lie down on your back, breathe right there, and feel what's going on. Lie down on your back. We will work toward a closure. So first, if you're lying on your back, let it rest. And know that you can begin to compose longer sessions from these units of 9 to 10 minutes. I'm aiming for 9. I will get better. Observe the breathing from the bottom of your lungs to the top. Let it pour out. If you can observe that, can you observe your breath cycle? The breath is a cycle. The breath goes out, the breath comes in. The most natural thing in the world. You are all masters of breath because you've been doing it since you were born. But there's much more to it, of course. If you can put your attention on that cycle of breath, you have awakened the imagination as a tool to illuminate. We want to illuminate what is happening. If I can place my present awareness and attention on that present moment of the breath cycle, then I can activate prana consciously. Can you imagine sunlight entering your lungs, metabolic waste exiting, apana. If you can inhale sunlight into your lungs, inhale sunlight into your bones. Every bone of the skeleton, inside the bones, into the maze and mesh of the internal structure of bones. Blood cells are made there. Inside of the bones is where so much happens. We want to activate that. Right? And we want to activate every blood cell with sunlight, with prana, with life force. Every cell of every organ, brain and gut, heart and lungs, everything. Every nerve cell, every muscle cell, every skin cell, every cell of the body, activate, inhale, sunlight, prana, life force, exhale. And if you can do that, yes, I would like for you to activate even more. I'd like for you to activate awareness from your diaphragm down through your gut, through your hips, through your legs, to your toes and feet and toes. Breathing up from the diaphragm, through the chest, the lungs, heart, through the shoulders, neck, skull, neck to the fingertips, up, inhaling up through the spine, neck to fingertips, from the diaphragm up through the neck and skull and eyes. Yes, and if you can breathe that consciously, diaphragm, fingertips, toes and eyes. Inhale, activate fingertips, toes and eyes as you lie there on your back. Yes. Beautiful. Simple, but maybe unexpected. Yes. one set of breaths in transition. Push all of the breath out. Inhale deeply for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock it in for 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale deeply. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock it. 20. Exhale 10. Inhale 5. Lock it. 20. Exhale 10. Big breath in. Rest it right where you are. Random selection. In gardening, there are disappointments and setbacks. Sometimes the seeds fail to grow, in spite of being sown in what seems to be fertile ground. Some seeds begin to sprout almost as soon as they're put in the ground, while others take their time. And the yoga practices are similar. Just as it appears that progress is being made, something happens that points out there's a lot more effort to be made before results will show. And inside there comes a feeling of dryness instead of a flower in the heart. It can be miserable, frustrating, desolate. But this is due. No, this is due to the composition of the mind itself, with its different tendencies, its natural dispositions, and so thus it's impossible to live with the body and with the mind without having to suffer some of the problems that arise from that innate situation. So as in gardening, it's no use sowing a row of lettuce and hoping that because the crop is badly needed, there will be no growth of weeds, or that the slugs and other creatures will go somewhere else. These things are already present in the soil and must be dealt with as they appear. In the pattern of life, all has its function. And the gardener cooperates with this pattern and understanding. And it comes with experience. It has no resentment. Yet once the yoga practice is started, you must know and have faith that the watering is taking place unseen. The seed has been sown and will surely germinate. An essential quality of the gardener is patience. Another essential quality is forbearance, perseverance, persistence. And because the gardener must cooperate with the conditions of nature, the yogic gardener also learns to cope with the conditions of the gardener's own nature and the problems that arise with life along the way. That is it. Long yogic passage from Jacques Santa Maria. Yes, I want to say thank you, namaste.